Hello, hello, hello! My name is Chantsy and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's episode is a Valentine special. I'm just gonna do a chatty get ready with me. We'll talk all things Valentine's, and I wanted to do a nice Valentine's inspired makeup look. February is Heart Month, so don't forget to make a donation to your local Heart Foundation. In Ottawa, we have the Ottawa Heart Institute and they're doing some amazing things. So before jumping into my makeup look, I wanted to show you guys my new manicure that I got. Look at these little baby hearts. So the makeup I wanted to put on today is gonna be inspired by Valentine's, and I really wanted to do a nice kind of natural but very impactful pink smoky eye. So I'll probably use a combination of the Jaclyn Hill palette, maybe play with some of these colors. I don't think I officially told you guys, but I ordered the James Charles palette from Morphe as well because I wanted to dig into some color. So for pinks, I'll be hanging out a little bit here, maybe here. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, I think there's gonna be some of that in there for sure. So I will start with my face and I'll just chat and join me. Yesterday I was at the salon and I got a little bit of a toner put into my hair. It came out a little bit more purple, but I was going for pink. Regardless, I love it. It's just a little bit of a kiss of purplish pink in there. I did that for Valentine's Day. Got my nails done. Got a pedi, felt so good. That's part of my self-care, is just a little bit of time out at the salon, and I'm so lucky that I can do that because I'm an ambassador for Hair Public, which is one of the biggest salons in Ottawa right now. And I'm just going in with a little bit of Lumi Glotion. And this Hoola bronzer. Mix it up. This is my new foundation right now. Like, it's not a foundation, but I have really good complexion. And actually, I don't know when this video will be up, but I did a whole video on my new winter skincare regime and it's fantastic. It's all these delicious Pixie products that I received and I'm like absolutely loving. If you guys live in a cold climate, you'll be interested in that video for sure. But yeah, I haven't been wearing as much like foundation or cover up because my skin is like really nice and plump, and yeah, I'm very happy. Okay, my face is prepped. I just want to keep everything else quite subtle. I'll just get my eyebrows combed here with some clear brow gel. And I'll just fill in softly with this is the Nude by Nature eyebrow pencil, which I love. Haven't used this in a while. I finally finished the Precisely My Brow from Benefit, and it just feels good to like finish products and then move on to the next. So I just feel like it's such a wasteful thing to have all these like half-opened products. It's like you're sad that they're done, but at the same time you're like, yes, I feel so accomplished. I like to brush in the brow so that it gives it a nice natural finish. So the colors that I'm thinking are gonna be like soft pinks. Again, my like obsession right now is this Stila liquid blush. Take my little, I just used what's on the lid here because it's kind of really pigmented. Tap it onto my hand just to get rid of the excess, and then I go for it. I forgot bronzer. Oh my god, that's not like me. Although I did use this liquid bronzer, so I could get away with it. But it's not the same. Let me fix that. Okay, let's chat about Valentine's gifts. Question for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. What are your favorite Valentine's gifts or moments? Or like, what was the best thing your partner did for you for Valentine's Day? Personally, I love Valentine's Day. I love any day, like Mother's Day, Father's Day. I just think that it's a nice like reminder to just be thankful for the person in your life. I know that sometimes it can be cheesy, but for some people who don't naturally like say thank you or give gifts or recognize the other person, to me it's that day that you can do that, and it's a reminder, just like a birthday. Like, yes, people are kind and give gifts whenever, but I don't know, in my relationship it's been very helpful. So some of my favorite gifts to receive are jewelry. My husband's given me a lot of Katie Landry jewelry, which is the stuff that I wear, and I've done a video with her products in there too. So I love jewelry. He's gotten me some gift cards for local boutiques in Ottawa, which is a great idea. What else? I love flowers. I received these flowers just like randomly. It's a new business that opened in Ottawa called Terra Flowers or Terra Plants, and I was just like, wow. I think I realized that my love language are flowers. I love them. And I was just like, just taken aback and so moved and thankful. So flowers are a big one. Jewelry. I'm not a chocolate person, so like, don't get me chocolate unless it's Purdy's and unless it has caramel in it. Caramel, milk chocolate, and like maybe some nuts in there, or toffee or like a score bar, like that kind of thing. Other than that, chocolates are not my thing. Definitely take me out for dinner, because like I love me a nice romantic dinner, some cocktails, some wine. What else do I like? So I said jewelry, don't really get me chocolates. Flowers, for show. Oh, my husband has actually bought some of like my nicer lingerie pieces for Valentine's Day, and again, cheesy, but I'm like, good taste, honey, good taste. Okay, I'm gonna jump right into the eyeshadow. I don't really necessarily go into like the colors. This is just really inspiration, and I don't really know what I'm doing. It's gonna fall into place, so let's just hang out and see what happens. I also haven't really played with the James Charles palette, so I don't really know what colors, how they perform, and how they go on. So here, starting with a light pink transition. And all I know is that what I'm hoping to achieve is a very concentrated dark pink lid, and that's kind of like buffed out. That's the goal for today. We'll see if it happens. So I'd like to know what kind of ladies or men are watching my videos. I want to get to know you guys a little bit. So let me know, are you guys married, single? Do you guys like hearing about love stories? I can share my love story. Why don't I share my love story since this is a Valentine's episode? So I've been with my husband now, it's gonna be 10 years in August, married 10 years. We've been together for 16 years, and we met at Rona, which was a hardware store. I don't know if they're still around, but it's a hardware store in Canada. And I used to work in customer service. He was the manager of the greenhouse. He's in horticulture. That's why he's a landscaper now. But I remember the customer service desk would face the greenhouse. And I was like, who's that little cutie patootie? And he's like a nice guy, a quiet guy, a shy guy. That's totally my type. So how did we get together? I had a plan. I organized a little house party because it was the summer of first year, so I had finished my first year of university and then I moved officially to Ottawa. I stayed in Ottawa that summer, so I didn't really know a lot of people. I was having a hard time finding jobs, you know, worked in a call center. But then this hardware store just opened up and then I had experience. I was working in a hardware store in Toronto. So anyways, yeah, applied, got the job, met Michael. So like I was saying, didn't know a lot of people in the city. And then it was a lot of like high school kids working at the hardware store. And I was like, ooh, I'll just like throw a party, make sure that Michael comes to the party and then we'll see what happens. Because he was shy, so I had to like create all these like different schemes to get him to talk to me. So I had the party, but I didn't actually like invite him. I was like inviting everybody and I was like, yeah, just tell everybody. And then his colleague, who's also Mike, was like, oh cool, you're having a party, can I invite people? I was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, you can invite Michael Day. No big deal, cool. So then Michael one day comes to the cash and he's like, oh hey, cool, I heard that you're throwing a party. And I was like, yeah, cool, you should come, no big deal. Yeah, I'm cool. Meanwhile inside I was like, he's coming! So day of the party, he comes and like Michael is totally, he's like catching all my vibes. He like stayed with me the whole night, we got to chatting, we got to know each other. He stayed back and helped me clean up. Maybe didn't leave necessarily that evening. And then fast forward 16 years later and here we are today. But yeah, I guess when you find your match, you find your match. We moved in like 6 months after that party. The party was on August 16th, so we used that as our anniversary. We got married on August 15th in 2009. So yeah, we've been together for 10 years. I wanted to organize like a special 10-year anniversary trip or something. Maybe to Europe. Know what will happen because right now our basement is being renovated. We had a little bit of water leaking in from the melting snow, so kind of not good. Gotta prioritize life. So we'll see. See if I can convince him. Tell me your love story because I want to get to know you guys. Like I said, leave some comments. Tell me how you met your honey bunnies. And also tell me if you're single and having problems navigating the online dating thing. I always say that I'm like so blessed to not have to have gone through this like online dating thing. I don't know, I feel like it would kill me. Because Michael was not, I don't know, I call him officially my first boyfriend, but it's because he's the first like normal, no games, you know where you stand kind of boyfriend that I've had. So everything else before that I'm like, that doesn't count. You led me on, or you're like an idiot, or you didn't want to like label the relationship. That's for fools. People who don't want to label the relationship are not worth your time. Also, I'm like, where do people meet each other other than online? I feel like work is always a good place. Although I have heard of some like nightmare stories of people meeting online or at work. And then it's just causes more drama, you know? But at the same time, these people will cause drama, I think, no matter what, where they are in life. Okay, back to the makeup. Kind of like this. Okay, this is supposed to be like an everyday, so I need to just like slow it down here. But what I want to do is add a little bit of sparkle. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, that's nice. One of the colors from the James Charles palette, it's this purple shiny here, and it's a topper, so it's just an iridescent kind of purple sparkle. It's pretty, but it's not showing up very much on the pink. I want like more sparkle. So there's been this huge controversy with colors like pink and orange, especially from these highly pigmented palettes, because they're not technically eyeshadows, they're called like pressed pigments, some of them anyway. And then what happens is some of these pigments are causing a lot of irritation in the eye, and I could totally relate because I have a MAC super duper pigmented pink color, and I love it, but I know that the next day I'm gonna have like rashes around my eyes. And I never thought, I always wondered like what the heck was causing that, and then when this controversy came up, I was like, that's it, I must be allergic to the pigment that's in that eyeshadow, because I wear lots of MAC eyeshadows with no problems. So that being said, a long story short, if I'm gonna do my under eye, it has to be a little bit of a different, like I can't use that pressed color. One of my Wet n Wild palettes has a beautiful pink color, which I've done a nice look with. It's a little bit more purple, but this will do just fine. So I'm gonna line the bottom of my lash, and then I want to smoke it out a bit. I used to wear purple or pink eyeshadow like this when I was younger, and I used to do a line in the bottom of my lashes, pink line. My grandmother, who was like this little old lady from Armenia, was like, "Oh my god, are you sick? Are you okay? Your eyes are all red." I was like, "Yes, silly, it's eyeshadow." She never used like any products, so for her it was all like foreign territory. I'm liking this eyeshadow brush. This is Jaclyn Hill 43 from the Morphe set, but I like how it's like, it's giving me that straight line, because usually it goes round and I don't like that. This is giving me a straight line that I like. Nice. So I know I was talking while I was doing this look, but what I did is I took the kind of orangey red color here, which was like the reason why I bought this palette, this color right here, and I used it to smoke out the pink in the crease here. It almost gives it another dimension because it's like glowing a different color than the pink. And I saw that on, I don't know, one of the looks. I was like, ooh, that's cool to like smoke out the pink with the orange. And nothing finishes off a cool eyeshadow look than some mascara. I'm using the It Superhero mascara. I have some really cool makeup collabs coming at you very soon, so I can't wait to create more looks with some new fresh makeup. Oh, I just realized I didn't put the sparkle. I can do it after the mascara dries a bit though. I like this mascara. I like how it's dramatic, but it's very thick and kind of sloppy. So use with caution. I feel like the formula is like too thick, or that the spout is not narrow enough to get rid of all the excess. You know what I mean? And then when the wands are too goopy, it doesn't have room to grab onto your lashes and comb them out. I'm just gonna take this lippy from Pixie. Before I finish up, I wanted to add a little bit of sparkle. So this is the Pixie Light Fairy Lights. So this is in the color Sunray. I'm just gonna put a little bit in the corners here. Just soften it with the finger because I had a harsh line. Well, there you guys have it. Here is my Valentine's Day inspired look, and it goes with my nails. Got a little bit of hearts going on here, a little bit of pink, a little bit of red. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little love episode, and it was nice chatting with you guys and sharing my personal love story with my husband. If you guys like that, just let me know in the comments down below and I can talk more about him. He is a cutie, I gotta admit, cutie. So thanks again for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. Also, if you want to join the Chantsy family, you can do so by subscribing in the circle over there, and then you can also watch more videos over here. Thanks guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye!